Okay, so remote extension kind. Override the kind of an extension. And you have two kinds. UI extensions are installed and run on the local machine, while workspace extensions are run on the remote. By overriding an extension's default kind, using the setting, you specify if that extension should be installed and enabled locally or remotely. Okay, so if it's the first time you're seeing this setting, there's quite a bit of context that you need to know in order to understand even what this description means. So VS Code has a feature called remote development, and essentially that means that you can run VS Code on a server. Okay, so you can connect to a server through SSH, for example, and you can run VS Code there, right? It's not, when I was first looking into remote development, I thought that you could have on your personal computer some kind of VS Code server, and then you could connect to your personal computer from some other place, or obviously you could install VS Code in your workplace and be, and connect from home to your workplace, and you would have access to all the settings and extensions that VS Code has on your workplace. Now, remote development has nothing to do with that. So remote development is actually, you don't need to install anything. You don't need physical access to a server. You just need SSH access, and you can still run VS Code on the server. So let's say you have Azure or Google Cloud or AWS, right? Amazon Web Services, and you wanna run VS Code on one of those servers. So you connect through SSH, and then you connect VS Code to it. It will install a VS Code server there automatically, and then you have two kinds of extensions, and this is what this description is talking about. You have UI types of extensions and workspace types of extensions. So UI types of extensions only affect the user interface of VS Code, and workspace types of extensions need to run on the local environment, and they may use scripts and all that stuff. So there's this distinction, and what this setting does is the following. You can identify a particular extension using this name right here, and then you can say if that extension is going to be UI or workspace, because by default they will be identified with one of them, but it may be wrong and you want to change to something else. So this is what the setting does. Now, I haven't used remote development, so I can't go into details. And if you need more information, we can actually go, you just need to Google VS Code remote development, and it's the first page that you find on Google, and you have all this information here. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to mess around with this feature because I don't use it, and that's it for now.